Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Sooners will kick this deep to get us going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they'll start off with a deep shot. What a diving catch way downfield. Big game. And Cade's looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. And for our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They go with a direct snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
So now on comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And it's no good. He missed it. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And now the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Offense retakes the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They stopped them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing on the play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. Send the back in motion. Game moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get 1st downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the 1st down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 7, Miami 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look.
Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can he make it to the marker? Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner trying to create good field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff to the back. Fights through a tackle. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Back in motion now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still...
And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Tipped and then drops. A chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down.
Oh my gosh, they almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Let's fly to the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You can say not recently. They had some pretty good players. But you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Crosses the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Canes looking to run some tempo here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit, and it's good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Padrino. Tackled at the 14. Not in very good field position to start here. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint at the 20. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Powering through. He's past the 25. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. It's picked off again. The fourth for this QB today. And he's got some open field ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3.
That makes the score Oklahoma.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this deep and begin the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And completion makes it second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be...
And looking for a big play here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Sooners will have to punt this one away.
Number 11 on to kick it away.
And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Ball handed off.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff in a single back formation. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
What the fuck? Every goddamn, man, that's like 5 fucking holdings, bro. I mean, goddamn.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. At the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Looking for the wideout. And he's got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He makes the grab. fighting him off. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off play action, he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is picked off.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Tries the right with a quick throw, and it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete.
Oh, we can't get a pick, though. That's fucking crazy.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The Hurricanes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Direct snap to the back. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made down inside the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Dump off, caught by the running back. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Now, 4th down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And there's the handoff.
With the carry, it's the runback. Loss of 4.
Now it's 2nd down here. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Timeout.
This should be the last play of the quarter. From the shadow of their goal line, looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's
Come on, man.
They bring it down after a solid gain, but it's still well
fuck, bro.
short of the 1st down marker.
3rd down coming.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Sooners will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his man, has the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Second down, looking to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Number 6.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score Oklahoma 49, Miami 3.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick it away.
And the return starts just inside the end zone.
Return.
And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time, went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Some hard running there through a tackle. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll stop in behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Wow, the PAT is no good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. Can they bounce back here? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's moving out of the pocket. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Number 11 scores points for the defense.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Oklahoma 62, Miami 3.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
Will take over first and 10.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Looks to the left, pass caught. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the back now goes in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Past the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to advance on the football.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Powers through.
There are a lot of people fear running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the extra point splits the uprights. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here, time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Here comes the bunch formation. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, the defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Going for his running back. He flips it to the back across the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield. We'll change the pre-snap look now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got it for a big gain. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, get out of dodge, keep everybody healthy.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this one is getting ugly. And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Oklahoma 76, Miami 10.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Staffs a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to take another shot right here. Intercepted in the end zone. Going the other way, can they catch him? Bulldozing his way past tackles. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. The interception will end at the final play of the ballgame. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.